Now that you have your direction and you know, okay, I've got to complete this customer journey. Maybe I want to emphasize some of these points, trying to visualize that further on the page. I have a lot of ideas of like what I can go and talk about further on the page. Now what I need to do is I need to go and get some inspiration. Okay, how am I actually going to bring this to life? Now that I have the idea from the ad and I have the direction that I want to go and I know what I'm going to build, now I need to go through and get some inspiration. And my favorite way to get inspiration is through Atria. And the reason why I like Atria is because you can go in and you can click any of these brands, and as long as you're on the paid plan and you follow them, you can actually see their top landing pages. And then you can see what percent of their ads are actually running to those landing pages. And then you can also see how long it's been running. But for me, the reason why I like using Atria for this is because if somebody's sending 40% of their traffic to this page, it's probably converting pretty well, right? And so in that instance, I can literally click this link and go and take a look at it. I'm like, okay, look at this. Like, this person's actually running a quiz. This could be an interesting way to potentially bring, this to life. Like, hey, maybe I run a quiz where it's like, how many events do you have? But people might not know that, right? So maybe that's not a good idea. But you might be able to run a quiz that just asks them like, hey, like how long or when's the last time you checked it or whatever that is. Now, for this product specifically, I am kind of thinking off the top of my head, like, yeah, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. So I probably don't need a quiz for this specifically because the problem's pretty clear. And that's where a lot of you guys, again, would even do that, where it's like, oh, I need to go and build a quiz. It's like, well, if you just think about the ad and what we're talking about here, there's not really a lot of customization needed for this. So like, probably don't need to run a quiz. You know what I mean? Whereas if you look at like supplements or, I think this brand is like hair care or skincare, like you probably want to use something that's more custom. But for a product like this, you don't need to be custom. It's kind of a one size fits all. So a quiz is maybe not the best way to do it, right? But again, let's go and take a look at another brand. Here's Hollow again. I've talked about them a little bit on the channel. They have their top page here as this 10 reasons why. So let's go ahead and take a look at this page. And when I look at this page, I'm like, this is perfect. Now, why do I think this is perfect? Well, because they have a simple comparison chart right here. What did we just do in this ad? We literally just compared how this dryer vent is terrible and this one is the one that you should use. So don't you think that this would probably be a pretty good page to take inspiration from and kind of fill the gaps? Yeah, it is, right? And again, we don't even have to do like a 10 reasons why, although this is like pretty good inspiration where again, we have, 4 reasons why, 6 reasons why, whatever we want to do, 10 reasons why America is ditching their Dr. Synthetic compression socks for alpaca. We could come in and kind of recreate this ourselves, right? Maybe 5 reasons why Americans have rats in their house and they don't even know, right? Or potentially we could go down further where it's like 5 reasons why this will keep rats permanently out of your house. Again, maybe the reasons why aren't as needed, right? Or 5 reasons why you need to switch to this magnetic dryer vent could be a potential good way, right? And I'm just going off top, like I'm brainstorming here. And this is where you're trying to think. But again, we always keep the ad in the back of our mind because we've kind of given them reasons why they need to switch, but we could even double down further on it, right? Maybe amplify some of the points that he mentioned. So number 1, it's like you're just inviting rats into your house. That's a problem because this is open with the lint. Number 2, the rats are going to be using that lint to actually build nests. Really gross. Number 3, it's like this is something that you constantly have to fix and constantly have to monitor. Where the magnetic one, it's like you buy it once and it's good, right? So my point is like we can start to take inspiration from this page and take our direction and fill it here. That's the most important thing, is it's about the messaging on the page and not the page itself. This page could completely flop if we don't have the right direction and the right information from the ad.